Well, I had so much fun doing it last time that we are going to sit down. We are going to watch you all play Football Manager again. Of course, the only way that we can do this without you knowing that I'm there is watching people that are streaming Football Manager on Twitch. So let's go ahead and do it. Our first customer. Customer? What does that imply? More importantly, should I be charging for this? We'll address that later. The first person we are watching is Twitch name Sunday League Jack. Champions League groups against Porto, Bulgaria Build a Nation, Season 14. Automatically, I'm already excited about this because I love playing deep into saves. Most people, I feel like, don't play this far into saves. I mean, he's in 2034. That's Season 14, I suppose. I really hate math. Let's take a look at the About section. It says, a man obsessed with football. That's wrong. The sport's called soccer. Can't believe you would do something like that.
What's the latest on the Dustin Sutherland injury? He's got a couple days until he's back. Hopefully he's back for the Porto game, but we'll see.
Ooh, the Porto game is coming up. Dude, I swear every time I am watching a stream, this guy Pulisic, big fan, pops up and tells people to sign Pulisic. Normally, I let that ride, but apparently Sunday League Jack is deleted the comment. This is anti-Pulisic slander. -1 point for Gryffindor.
That Pulisic fellow was back in chat again. I immediately banned him.
Ah, not the first run-in. You know, those Pulisic stands, they're very loud and annoying, right? How's the balance? Oh my God, he's a man after our own. Did you see that? He has $102 million in the bank.
Okay.
Oh, he's playing the game the right way. Building a nation deep into a save, boatload of money, playing the game the right way.
Pejovic, Juanjo, all getting into the Player of the Month's award. Very good. Mitchell claims Young Player of the Month, 2 goals, 2 appearances. Lovely from him.
He just won Young Player of the Month and Player of the Month. He's got to be absolutely thrashing the Bulgarian league. Has to be thrashing the Bulgarian league. Here we go. We're going into the match. Oh, well, okay. Hold on. What do we have? A 4-3-3 ball play. Oh, inverted wingbacks. Inverted wingbacks and wingers. I've just never had the personnel to do this, but I've always heard that inverted wingbacks and wingers is pretty, like, it plays really well. And I honestly imagine that if you have 2 inverted wingbacks, you should be able to have your center midfielders be super aggressive. Low crosses, work the ball into the box, extremely high tempo. Hey, look, Sunday League clearly knows what they're doing here. Clearly knows what they're doing. Everything about this is just like fantastic. It's exactly what you'd want.
Let's see. If it said Pashov is going to play at left back, I am the culture.
I mean, almost exactly. I like all. There's a lot of attacking mentalities, but I am also guilty of having a lot of attacking mentalities.
Plamen Ivanov. I really hope this fella can come an absolute world beater for Bulgaria. If he becomes a 4-star player, we've got ourselves one. Right wing, Niklas Leth. Hopefully he can have a better game.
I don't know if we can play this song or not, but the song this one person has requested is an absolute banger. This guy is agonizing over who's on his bench, absolutely thinking it through for some run-of-the-mill league match on the road in Bulgaria in the 14th season.
All-rounder in midfield.
This is a fellow tinkerer. I feel a kindred spirit. I just want to see the league table. He's going to have, like, not dropped the point all season. I can feel that. Watch him be, like, 5th in the league.
Remember that promising midfielder that you brought from Bravo in Slovenia? I'm not going to lie to you, so no, I don't remember. But please, regale us in the tale of how good he is.
I legitimately didn't know you could do that. Instead of doing I have faith in you for every individual player, he did an I have faith in you for each unit, and it apparently works exactly the same way. I legitimately just learned something. It's playing on key highlights.
We are the perennial cup winners. So let's see if we can do it here again. Todorov coming forward for Yantra. Ball forward is actually...
Oh, we're getting some play-by-play? How many of y'all do this? How many of y'all provide the play-by-play broadcast for your actual game? When I'm playing by myself, I'll do it every single time. So apparently this is a cup match.
We go 1-0 down. How embarrassing.
And they're losing.
The many tens of Yantra.
Oh, I just spent so much time talking this guy up, and now we're losing.
Kelleher, what are you doing?
Yes, Kelleher in Bulgaria. Is that a fall from grace? I guess he's in the Champions League group stage, so it's like kind of a win.
I'm just going to quickly turn the fan on. I'll be back.
Also has to go turn a fan on. A fellow sweat boy. We'll take that. Leaves the match running. take back everything I said. Not kindred mind. He just got up to go mess with the fan and he left the match going. I don't know what it would take for me to do that, but certainly not in a match that I am losing. That's just wild to me. He just, oh, I gotta go get the fan. Leaves the match going.
Come on, let's not bottle this. Laffen finds Pashov. Can he find the man down the wing? He does. Costatini, ball over the top. He does. Mitchell should have the pace, but he's a little wide. Ball is a good one. Leth.
He's got the goal sound effect. You gotta have the goal sound effect. A little disappointed in the goal call. You know, I need a little more. Oh, my days! What a finish! Absolutely brilliant. All that sumptuous. Oh, take me home, country roads. I think our friend Sunday League though is going to have a good rest of the match. So we'll move on to our next. Person. Just got to make sure.
Laffen!
Oh, he's got multiple songs. Good.
Is Virgil Van Laffen as he takes it to 2-1. Let's go.
That was funny. Good luck in the rest of this match. We're moving on to the next one. The next person we're watching is the Cult of. And I don't actually follow the Cult of yet, which means I've never rated them before, but we'll only follow them after we watch for a little bit. Don't want to tip them off that we're here. What other psychos play at this speed? Right? One tick above the middle is the only natural speed to play at. I don't want to gatekeep. I'm happy everybody's playing the game, but this speed is not. I see so many people play on this speed. If you do play on this speed, why? Why do you play on this speed? My brain doesn't move that fast. If it did, I'd be playing a first-person shooter and probably making a lot more money. And the truth outs. He's a set-piece dynamo.
Oh, my con.
Clearly. Oh, he's offside. Never mind. So we can take a moment here. We look at the way that his tablet was set up. He only has one thing up on his tablet. That strikes that, like, I get it. He's playing at a lower resolution, clearly, which is fine. What affects that, by the way, is your resolution and your zoom percentage. So you can get more stuff on your tablet. You can see more things on your screen if you like have it more zoomed out and your resolution is bigger and those sorts of things. The only thing he has up on his tablet is his tactic, which is funny. That wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty, Koltov. It wasn't. I'm sorry. They never give those. They absolutely never give those. So his tactic is inverted winger, inside forward, advanced playmaker, advanced forward. This is like absolutely classic Football Manager formation. Classic. It's been a pretty tight match so far. He's playing Brighton, so I think we're pretty far into this save. He's Boston United. Not like Boston, Massachusetts. It's a team in England. If you're not from England, you probably, I'll assume that you did know that. If you did know that, hit the subscribe button.
It's the first game of the season. As long as we win it, I don't really care. But now you have to win that, boys.
This is tight, though. He's got a little short throw play.
Ooh.
Now, I will say I'm similar to Koltov in one way, and that is we both make very similar noises when things are happening in the game. Every missed shot, ooh. Oh, he's in! No, he's not.
You wouldn't just... What is this idiot doing again? Just put it in the box, Mick. What are you doing?
It's like, man, how can you follow it at that speed?
Take that right back.
This is a very Football Manager 20, Football Manager 2021 type of formation. I'd be interested to see how it works here, but he did just win against Brighton on the road. Assuming it's Premier League. Hey, he's in 7th. It was the first match of the season. Oh, no, the training. Oh, no. And he just saved manually after the match. Two things. One, there's no reason not to add a match review after the match, right? We know that. But two, you can set up a post-match autosave. I actually recommend it. I recommend at least a 5-file rolling autosave with autosaves after each match. It just locks in your results right away, which is what I respect. Koltov's doing that right away, but doing it manually. So this is more of just to help you out there. Oh, he's playing attribute free. Oh, click on another player. Click on another player.
Let's hope that they do somehow start scoring, lads.
That's really impressive. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that. I don't know if it's part of the game that I would enjoy, but I think, you know, if you want to turn the difficulty level up to 1,000, that's how you do it. You play without being able to see attributes. You play based off scouting reports and staff opinion of players, and try to use that to assess what they're actually good at. And that is what our boy Koltov is doing here. And the fact that you've been able to get Boston United all the way up to the Premier League, win that first match against Brighton playing without attributes, that is super cool. That is super impressive. Even though you play on particularly fast speed and only have your own tactic up on the tablet, you're doing some pretty awesome things. And your imagine what you could be capable of, right? If the training was right and you had like the other team's tactic up on the tablet so you could see when they were going to make some changes. But the most interesting note is, what in the world is Koltov drinking? I drink water when I play. What is that? Cherry juice? That's cool, though. I don't know if I've ever seen somebody in the flesh actually playing attribute for. I didn't even know what the skin looked like. I'd heard about people doing it. I know Fox had done it at one point. Very, very neat that somebody's doing it here. Best of luck, Koltov. We're on to the next one. The next person we're joining is Dom Milburn. And I think Dom just won a league. Something happened. I mean, they're celebrating. They just beat Real Madrid. I'm assuming he's Espanyol. If he's not, this is a little embarrassing. Yes, into the season run with Espanyol. Okay, good team talk. That was Copa del Rey. I would be making a little bit more noise.
Cemented his status as an iconic figure at Espanyol. He won his 6th trophy, which has spanned in 6 years. Has ensured a legacy which will live it long in the memory, but one also which may not yet be complete. It's definitely not complete. The 33-year-old has already been spoken about in the same likes as Espanyol icons Sesco and Angel Moraes, and features a feat securing his place in the hearts of Los Pequitos faithful.
It's Periquitos, just for the record. Who's the American idiot now? Still me.
Manager's success with Espanyol has propelled him into the Spain Hall of Fame, and judging by his recent...
So now we've got somebody here that reads all of the messages. I do that on occasion. No, don't lie. You do that too. You read some of the messages on occasion too. You sit there and be like, yes, I am pretty great.
Get in. I've been waiting so long for that change to be in the icons.
Oh, he's into the icons level. That's fun. That's really fun. Icons level. Believe in something.
Yeah, definitely. Some of the players that you need to sign. You need a goalkeeper. This lad, Ugokian Shakir, world-class goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's no joke. Shakir is one of the best young goalkeepers in Football Manager. I nearly signed him in a couple of saves. I've never actually had him on my team yet, but he's a shot-stopping first dynamo. Good recommendation. And he has him. He's had Shakir for 3 years. 34.5 million pounds, which is a totally reasonable purchase for a guy who just becomes your first-team goalkeeper right away. So with Espanyol, he's won 6 trophies in 6 years, which is pretty nice. He's got 2 Copa del Reys, and we'll see what other I don't know what other trophies he's won. Maybe a Spanish Super Cup. Probably won a couple of La Ligas as well. We'll have to take a look. I don't know when that's going to come up.
This guy, Federico Di Marco, can play left back or centre back. Starts at Inter, where he plays in real life. Incredible top class left back.
So this is interesting. The way he's built this team and the way he's won is actually very different than what I'll normally do. Not only is his team older than a lot of the teams that I'll try to build, especially early on in a save, you know, in the first 10 to 12 years, you get a lot of young players that are growing together to grow your club. He's also got a lot of senior loans. He's not loaning to get to a point where he makes a lot of money. I mean, he's won a couple Copa del Reys, Dom has, and apparently has won some other trophies, I'm assuming a La Liga or 2, but he's done it loaning these players in. DeMarco's loaned in, Twansebe, Giovanni Di Lorenzo is loaned in. A lot of these players are loaned in, and it is a good example of how you can win with loans at all levels. I mean, he's playing at just about the top level and is finding players that don't fit in at the clubs that they're at, loaning them into his team and creating great success off of that. Dom's also getting a lot of different match report updates. That's something I've not really used. I might need to explore in the future. Okay, so we're looking at a 4-2-3-1, but we're going shadow striker in the middle this time. Box to box and deep lying playmaker. Okay, we've got a wonder kid. There we go. That's a stupid good wonder kid. Fode Kaba. Signed him for 77 million pounds. Oh, oi.
And his stats are just insane.
Attributes.
I think this guy has been my biggest signing.
And 82 million. This dude's rolling in the cash at Espanyol. Ow. Multiple massive Wonder Kids signings, including midfielder Guy Michel
Again, his
Arquin.
stats are just insane.
Attributes.
These are the kind of players I'm just trying to pick up now.
So he's transitioning to what I'm talking about, where you get those amazing Wonder Kids as well, instead of just getting the best players you can get your hands on. Those are basically the best players he can get his hands on, though. All right, Tom, good luck with the rest of it. We've gotten so lost in the sauce here. The editorial team's already going to have a lot to boil down from this video, so I think I should probably stop here. But if you want to keep going, you can, because this is us watching more people playing Football Manager last month, so check it out.